She's 50 plus, fabulous, and still pressing buttons like a boss. Welcome to the old lady game, where age ain't nothing but a level. Respect the game. Respect the creator. Play fair.
Hey, I'm back up in here just for a minute, y'all. This is when I say this is a serious slide through, I just did a serious slide through on y'all. No plans, no nothing. Um, I saw something that really, hey, my sis, what it do, Linda? Hey, Mama V. Thank you for popping in. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all, I just wanted to do a little slide through because something just disturbed me so bad, and I just wanted to highlight Miss Shirley Raines. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't believe this lady passed away. And I have so much respect and admiration for her. Hey Zeus, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to come in here and chit chat and catch up and spend some time and hold on. Hey, Pink Hearts Forever. Look, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I don't give a damn. I'm about to be real messy real quick. Um, just for you all to know, welcome to the old lady game. This is a channel where normally I would be playing a game while having discussions with you all, but I'm trying to learn different streaming platforms and hold on, y'all, let me turn this phone. There's something I need to do. So I be forgetting about all that right there. So let me do this here and turn off everything. All right. Where I'd like to come over and just have a conversation, talk to folks. We have grown folks. I see things and I see things that happen and I be seeing people, and out here on the internet, and I like to talk about certain things. I just want to show you something right quick though, y'all. Hold on, give me 1 second. Like this right here. I don't know who this person is. This person here. Y'all, it be some folks that be on some straight messy shit. I ain't never seen this person before. But what she had said before I blocked that ass without comment is, oh, Queen Sheba must got you scared to go live. Bitch, I just want to tell you, bitch, that's my job, ho. And you don't know what's going on. Hey, Innocent Instigator. Hey, DG. Y'all don't be knowing what be going on. Shoot. I was on a sabbatical from this YouTube crap. Real talk. But whoever that is, if I F with you, if I, you know what I'm saying, just let me know who you are. And I unbanned you. But hey, we I ain't got time for no mess. And I'm showing it all. That's how it's going. 2026 is the year of truth, baby. We just gonna show it all. Real talk. I just had to show that to y'all right quick. Hold on. Let me do this too. Let me make sure. Let me take that off the screen there. But welcome everybody that's coming in. Hey DG. It's good to see you. Oh, while I'm doing, hold it, here it is. That's how I remove it, girl. Y'all, I ain't been on this stream yard in so long. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know one thing that I messed up on that I definitely need to do. And hold on, let me start this thing right.
Say me Mario, please let me Luigi. No, 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 I don't think so. Why? What you saying, bro? That bitch is a Luigi. Why you
Hey.
she be creeping on the low?
Everybody know.
Oh, Mario, don't save her. She's
Don't
for
save
the
her.
streets,
Don't
don't save
save
her. Don't save her. Please don't leave me alone. Don't save her. She even gave me the toe. Don't save her. What? Say me Mario, please let me
Hey.
no, 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 I don't think so. Why? What you saying, bro? That bitch is a Luigi. Why you out of simping? She be creeping on the low. Everybody knows.
Everybody know.
Don't save her. Don't save
Hey.
her. She won't let her record turn a cheating princess to a housewife. Don't save her. Don't save her. Let her gaslight. She ain't no victim. She came over last night. Don't save her.
Don't save her.
She won't let her record you catch her in the headlights. Say me Mario,
Say me, Mario.
please let me in a week. You don't know I don't so. Why? What you saying, no? That bitch is a OLG. Why you out and sipping? She be creeping on the low. Who said it's everybody knows?
Everybody know. Y'all know that's my joint. You know how it is. That is my joint right there. I'm just saying that's my joint. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. I see some people that came in. Let me shout you out right quick. Lady Hustlenet, hey. Innocent Instigator, my mod. Rage Batter 55. Look, don't be over here trolling, because that's a new name. Y'all be sliding in through these with these new names. Hey Anitra J, what's going on? Nice to see you. Hey dear Yvette. It's good to see each and every one of y'all. Y'all know how I do over here. I drop the link. Anybody want to come up, you can come up, and you shoot the breeze with me. Scarlett Emmett, thank you for being here. Welcome. And hold on, that may be, I know Rage Bader may be somebody else. I think I know who that is. Box my who? What's that? I knew it. I knew it was you, Shawnee. Y'all, baby, she be changing those names up. But look, this is what I wanted to show real quick, y'all. And this is why I'm here for a minute. I just want to you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Shirley Raines. You feel what I'm saying? Rest in peace to this sister here. Somebody who was really in the streets of LA, dedicated to the homeless. Hey, catch up with Lala. Dedicated to the homeless, like real, truly dedicated to the homeless. And when I saw that she passed away, that hurt me. That hurt me to my heart. I know that we all have a time and a time to go. It's that is written, but I I just was really hurt to see her go. And they put a statement out, and some of you all, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger, y'all. No, well, they put a statement out, and this is from her organization, Beauty to the Streets. It is with profound sorrow and heavy hearts that Beauty to the Streets announces the passing of our beloved CEO and founder, Shirley Raines, affectionately known as Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley dedicated her life to serving others and made an immeasurable impact on homeless communities throughout Los Angeles and Nevada. Through her tireless advocacy, deep compassion, and unwavering commitment, she used her powerful media platform to amplify the voices of those in need and to bring dignity, resources, and hope to some of the most undeserved populations. This loss is devastating to the entire Beauty to the Streets team, the communities we serve, and countless individuals whose lives were forever changed by Miss Shirley's love, generosity, and selfless service. Her legacy will continue to live on through the work she started and the heart she touched. We humbly ask that you keep Miss Shirley's family and loved ones and the Beauty to the Streets family in your prayers during this incredible, difficult time. Further information will be shared as it becomes available. Y'all, if you all want to donate, this is an organization, a nonprofit organization. Oh, and you can definitely donate to support. But listen, I wanted to play this just so you know. I just wanted to highlight rest in peace, Miss Shirley. Oh,
Shirley Raines, a champion of helping homeless people on Skid Row, has died. Her nonprofit Beauty to the Streets shared the devastating news. The group said her legacy will continue to live on through the work she started and the hearts she touched. For years, the Long Beach resident offered beauty services, food.
I don't know what's happening. Okay, with my volume. Look, I'm gonna stop sharing that one right there, y'all, because I'm having some little problems. And y'all, I just wanted to highlight her. But because I follow Miss Shirley and I have been following her since the first time I saw her doing somebody hair on one of the homeless hair. Let me remind you all, if you all don't remember this, let me remind you all this. Back in September, she was drugged Wow. Well, I don't know if she said, hold on, I'm just going to show you. Let me just show you what I'm talking. Hold on. Hey, Somali.
Hey, Tootie.
Hey, sounds that checking that. How you doing?
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. That's right. Happy New Year. Happy
Welcome
New
back, Toot.
Thank you. Look, I wanted to talk about Miss Shirley and highlight her and share some, other things that I've, kind of seen. But look, y'all, let me show you this. Hold on. This was her. This was she posted this was like the 27th of September, right? And she said, the last thing I remember is hanging the pinata on Saturday. This has been a very scary week. I honestly forgot to post this on Twitter because I forgot I had a Twitter. My memory got erased. And I want y'all to listen, check this out.
Hey guys, I need to talk to you about something a little bit serious. I realize I've been missing all week long. I have no memory of the week. The last thing I remember is hanging the pinata up on last Saturday at Mariville's. I remember feeling extremely thirsty, and I remember telling Brandy my legs felt weak underneath me. After that, I have no memory of driving. They said I continued to feed. I drove home. I woke up Tuesday. I went to sleep Saturday night. I woke up Tuesday in my house, scared, bruising all on my arms as if somebody had grabbed me. My memory is completely erased. I still can't remember. I went to the doctor. It was too late to draw my blood to see if anything was in there. I'm still not 100% back to normal. My daughter's been taking care of me. It's been extremely scary. They ran all kind of blood tests on me. Nothing comes up. They think I need to do a better job watching, my surroundings. Somebody might have slipped me something. But that's where I've been all week. You haven't seen me feed, no donuts, no hot dogs, no pizza, no nothing. I'm still trying to get my memory back. I don't remember. It's extremely scary. And I'm just really trying to process. That's where I've been.
Okay. And I just got to thinking, y'all, and this is just me, this is just my thoughts and my opinions, that maybe she just wasn't completely okay from something like that. She did give an update after that. And look, I have to say this: whoever did that to her, whatever happened to her, y'all, that was terrible. And I felt that way then, and I still feel the same way because she was gone for a week of hey Regina, and just imagine the people who she helped and how they disrupted what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Somali? This was crazy to me. Hold on, let me play this part, y'all.
Good morning, guys. Forgive the background noise. I'm at the hotel. 13 hours in Long Beach Memorial Medical Center. As you can see, most of my face piercings have been cut out. After seeing 2 doctors, 2 nurses, CAT scan, metabolic panel, EKG, all the testing and questions, they can only deduce that somehow I was drugged. What was it? We'll never know. The body absorbs it quickly, they said. By the time I woke up, it was no longer detectable. They said even if I saved my vomit, like I said I should have, they said it wouldn't have been detected in that. It has to come from your blood. My memory will come back over time. I went yesterday because I couldn't figure out where Costco was. I forgot how to pay a company bill, and I'm concerned about my memory. I still have my daughter driving me around, but they told me just to relax and it will come back. Every day, I don't know if you can tell by the videos I'm doing, but I feel like I'm getting better. Like every day, I feel like I'm more and more myself. I'm coming into this. For me, it's just the unanswered questions: who, what, when, where, why. But I praise God for his protection. I'm grateful that I was able to vomit and get that all out of there. After waking up for 3 days, my sliding door from my garage was wide open, which means day and night for 3 days it had been open. Anybody could come in the house, come and gone. And they want me to do an R kit today just based upon those factors. I don't think anything happened down there. I did self-check, but I'm going to finish this out and do the rape kit. I'm going to pray on it. I'm going to release and let go and just thank God that he kept me, and we're just going to move past it, guys.
What you think, Somali?
The memory thing is really awful. The memory thing usually comes from the fear and the stress of not
Mm-hmm.
knowing what happened to you.
Right.
That is what suppresses the memory.
Right.
I've had two friends, this happened to them, but they just got robbed. Their houses were cleaned, and nothing happened to them physically, but the trauma is there. So this
Right.
is really sad.
It is sad, and I just think that maybe I don't know. I don't know. They don't know what happened, but you know, stress. That's a killer, and I can imagine the fear. But she was still out here, you all. Let me show you. She was still out here, um, doing her thing. She was just out there for New Year's. She was out there for Christmas. Um, this was January the 17th. You know what I'm saying? She was still out here doing her thing for the community. Um, and now she's gone. So rest in peace to her and
Oh, she
many
passed
prayers.
away?
Yes,
Hold on.
she passed away.
When?
She passed away. This was released. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a
my
minute. Hold on.
God.
Let me do this. Let me go back. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me get this straight. Okay. Let me share this one instead. Give me. She died. This was released on the 28th of January, and this is from ABC Eyewitness News. Yep, they said on Wednesday morning, and she was 58 years old. So that's how I first heard. One of the first things I saw her doing was this right here, and then I saw her with the food. She was giving them, making sure the homeless had toiletries, things that they need so that they can at least have their dignity. You know what I'm saying? Um, or maintain their dignity even throughout their what they had going on. So I just wanted to highlight her for a minute. You know,
Oh,
I did.
this is
And,
sad.
and share that. And let me see, let me go back over here. And let me see what else I got going on with some news. Oh, y'all. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Shirley Range, y'all, Miss Shirley. And donate to her organization, Beauty to the Streets, please. Um, and I don't know if there's a GoFundMe or anything like that. They didn't say there was one, but Look, I wanted to talk to you all about this. Check this out. Squatters, I don't hey Inez, I don't know what be going on with these squatters, y'all. But this chick here, Bethesda, Maryland, right? Bethesda, Maryland, very prosperous, hoity-toity area, you know what I'm saying, of Maryland. And she finally got kicked out of this person's house. And I think she had been in his man house for like 3 years. And look how she's trying to ball. Check this out.
Spotlight on Maryland reported in December about two alleged squatters who took over a $2.3 million house in Bethesda.
Just make this very clear.
Tamika Good, the squatter and self-described pro se litigation coach,
You can't
Look at
give
her.
regular people.
Look at her.
in a TikTok video posted on her account just 6 days ago. Good was charged last year with multiple counts of burglary, trespassing, and
Hey,
other
T-Lee.
crimes associated with her squatter takeover of a multi-million-dollar Bethesda home.
Hi, Miss Tamika Good. Do you believe that squatting is a crime? Why are you in a $2.5 million property, Miss Good?
After 3.5 hours of arguing her case before a judge as her own representative, we attempted to make contact during the trial.
And she couldn't even have no damn lawyer.
Ma'am, why are you in a $2.5 million property?
Meanwhile, after Montgomery County Police followed Good into the garage to survey her actions, she went back to the courthouse to argue her case for another hour and a half. Judge John C. Moffitt gave remarks before he made the ruling, telling Good she had some demented thoughts to justify squatting. The prosecution replied, "This is frankly nuts." Good was found guilty on all counts of burglary and breaking and entering, and immediately sentenced to 90 days in prison.
There you
I think the
go.
District Court of Maryland did the right thing today.
Ian Chen, a 19-year-old.
You know, Hold on.
living with his parents in a neighboring house to the home good occupied, brought the case before a Maryland commissioner's.
He was 19 years old. That's his home that he was renting. And she started squatting. Hey, Simone, squatting in his home. 19 years old now. Y'all heard, if you can't hear it, it's kind of low, that he was staying in a neighboring house with his parents. So for all this time, this lady been staying here, and even still, just because she gets time in jail, what about the money? What about the money that he's out of? You know what I'm saying? Hey, sure. Hey, Helen. It's good to see you. That's I'm just saying. This lady was something else.
Because he said he wanted to take back the neighborhood from criminals.
I felt it was my civic duty to do the right thing, to file these charges, and then to ultimately bring her to justice here today.
Another witness in Good's trial, who asked not to be named for safety concerns, says he blames the state for a lack of action in what he says was terror.
There was a law that was trying to get passed to kind of streamline the process, but I think that got shot down. Make a rational, concise decision to change the rules where it differentiates a squatter from a legal tenant.
You know what? They're not lying though. Look, this hold on. Look. Yeah, hold on. Look at her. And she's squatting. Look, what? Not the Porsche? Look at her. Ooh, look at that shit. Look at her, child. All I got to say, for real. Yeah, she did that. She did
Hey,
that.
Helen. Is that Helen?
That
I
is
haven't seen
Helen.
Helen in a very long time. Happy New Year, Helen.
Hold on, I'm sitting up here. Hold on, that's my
Hey,
over.
Yvette. Hey, Simone. Hey, everyone in the chat. Oh, there go Regina. Regina, been looking for you.
Oh, Regina.
See me on the side.
Regina, we
Hit
still
my
need to
inbox.
hear.
We've been looking for you for like
Hold
months,
on.
like 3 months.
We still look. It's been longer than 3 months. It's been longer. Look, let me go over here
Yes.
right quick. Hold on. Because you know we got to circle back. We ain't forgot about you, boo. We got to circle back to him. Let me go. Hold on. Speaking of him, y'all, I have so much stuff I've been wanting to show you all. But speaking of him, check it out. Check this out right here. He said, I can tell you I'm getting better at this. I got a bidding war going over on this one. $1 billion lawyer at Drew Findling. Tell them I'm not fucking playing. QC big bags. Let's go. All right. He got another one coming out, y'all. Check it out.
Who is this guy? Drew Findling has taken on some of our area's most high-profile cases.
Well, Cardi B was back in court today.
What kind of reputation does he have?
He done got.
He's a fucking man.
Drew Findling, sometimes called the $1 billion lawyer. The $1 billion lawyer.
Yeah, $1 billion lawyer with me, man.
You get in trouble, call Drew. That's all I can tell you.
Why did it ain't call him? Shit. I'm just
So
saying.
he's doing a movie about this lawyer.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Liddell. Hey, Miss Missy. How you doing? Yes. So Regina, we need to circle back because we want to hear some of those little you know, tidbits that you have. Hey, Betty Boo Boo, those little tidbits that you have, about, from around the way, off the block.
You know, you
What's that?
know, you can't be talking shit and exposing people in the same industry you're in. Where are your skeletons? Where are your skeletons? Because you're not clean. I know you're not clean. Everybody knows you're not clean. You're in the same industry,
Right.
making money
Hey,
from the same industry.
true,
Where is your skeleton?
true, true. Hold on, let me pop that up here for y'all. That's true. But look, everybody want to sit up here and make a movie. Guess who else is coming out with the biopic? Oh, Trina. I wonder if Trina allegedly should be tricking off. I'm just saying. That's what I heard.
Who, Trina?
Fucking knew it. I knew it.
What's happening? Gonna play Trina in the movie.
Yes. Who would you like to play Trina in the movie?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Here we go. I had my overlay on, y'all. My bad. Hold on. I was saying, I wonder if she gonna tell it all with her biopic. Because if so, she got the right person who playing her.
Will we get a Trina movie?
The movie is in the making.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
What's happening? I'm excited. Yeah. Who's gonna play Trina in the movie?
Yes. Who would you like to play Trina in the movie?
Young Miami.
I knew it.
Bankruptcy is actually a very quick.
Okay. Mic check. Does that sound better, Simone? Hold on. So I may have to go and plug in this other mic.
Your mic is okay. I don't know. I can hear you just fine.
Everybody want to sit up here and have a little thing going on. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to keep sharing this. Let me keep sharing this because I'm just going to go down the line, y'all. I'm going to go down the line. As you all know, this is coming out. The Paid in Full, the series 2026. They got Michael Rainey Jr., Damon Idris, Lakeith Stanfield, and Joey Badass. And hold on. Speaking of him, hold on. I'll come back to here. So I want to see that. I think it's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be real good. But y'all check out Miss Mary. From where she began on Salt Lake City to now, Miss Mary done had a little glow up. I'm not even gonna lie. She done glowed up. That's her bestie, Angela. Y'all look, check out Miss Mary. Baby, she said I do whatever need to be done so I can hold on to that legacy that my grandmama left me. Shit, even if I got to marry her husband. I'm just saying. Somebody.
I want to ask a question.
What?
I watched that docu series.
I
have a question. Did she have like any kids by?
Yeah, she got one. The son, the one who's all drugged out.
No, the one who's always in and out of rehab is an incest.
No,
he's an incest child.
That was her grandmother's husband.
Her grandmother that gave birth to her mother?
Yes.
That's an incest child. That is an incest child. What do we call them? If maybe my English is not correct and I have the dictionary from Africa, what is that called? What would you call that child? is what I'm asking.
I think
Your
that's
my if I my mom's mom, my grandmother had a husband who's my grandfather by blood, by lineage. My grandmother passed away. I married my grandfather, had a child by my grandfather. I would be excommunicado.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I
Where
would
is
be.
hold on, Somali. Did y'all block Rage Batter?
Who's that? Who
I'm
got
just
blocked?
asking. Rage Batter, you still there?
Inbred. This is saying inbred. It's an incest child.
But
Who got blocked?
is it okay? I don't know, y'all. I don't
So
know.
let me put it this way. Don't even go far. Would you marry your mom's husband?
Absolutely not.
It's the same. It's just one generation up. It's the same goddamn thing. I would be excommunicate. I would be disowned. I would be so many things because that is unheard of in any culture.
Y'all know the lives, they have this vertical thing and this non-vertical live thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Wait is here. Search is here.
if you see two lives going on, one of them is for portrait mode and one of them is for regular mode. Okay. Listen, I just wanted to play this because one, I've always loved Living Single. I thought that was a great show. They had a lot of them. They had original chemistry online, and I just wanted to play this because I thought this was interesting.
Have you ever done nude scene?
Oh my gosh, have I?
Other
One
than
of-
ours.
well, you're right. No, well, turns out to be, one of my best things I do.
Oh, well.
I was really good. I'm good at being nude.
Yeah, I am too.
You are? So you've done nude
Yeah,
scenes?
I have done a couple.
You have?
Uh-huh. On stage in a movie, yeah.
On a stage, like on a theater,
Uh-huh.
like with your manhood out.
Uh-huh. We did hair. And there's a nude scene at the end of hair where everybody drops trowel.
Did you see people in the audience with binoculars?
You didn't need them.
Wow.
I thought that was cute, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. He's saying,
Who's that man?
That's oh gosh, shit. Max and Kyle. He was Kyle. He played Kyle, but what is his name? Y'all know his name? Hold on, let me look it up right quick. I hear a little echo going on. Okay, gotcha. Who played Kyle in Living Single? Terrence C. Carson is his name. Yeah, that's who that is. And he was in Final Destination. He was in a lot of the Final Destinations too. And has a deep voice. And he can sing as well. So yes, that's who that is. You hear me, Somali?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I thought this right here was the funniest shit ever because you can tell that he know what the hell he was doing. I think it's great when parents can provide, certain material things. Hey, low tempo life, what's up, sis? And hey, Miss Sugar Sweet. Okay, look, I slid in real quick because I wanted to say shout out to Shirley Raines, Miss Shirley, baby. But look, her son Ashton had turned 16. First of all, this is just me, and I'm gonna talk my ish, and I don't give a damn. I wouldn't dare get a 16-year-old candy apple red Ferrari for their birthday. I mean, let's just be honest. We all know that regardless of how mature we think the little boys and our little men and our little teenagers in our lives are mature, they can't. Come on now, let's be for real. But this is why I thought this was funny. First he pulled up. First he pulled up and didn't even know I'm glad he put the shit in park because he hit the gas on it. Then exactly. Then he turned on the windshield wipers. Come on now. Y'all didn't even let him do a complete walkthrough of everything in the vehicle first before you all even had him rolling up in here so you can post this shit on social media. Come on, Toya. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. I wouldn't dare because it is a police, not only a police magnet. Shit, those boys on the block be hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Now you're putting him in a position that he's going to attract a lot more attention. And some of these YNs out here, they don't care about him his age. They'll take what they want to take. Y'all feel me? What you think, Somali?
I don't know how I feel about it because I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Hold on. Let me turn this off.
What Toya does it. But then let me tell you, you know how kids are the most disciplined on Married to Medicine? Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Her kids are the most disciplined on that show.
Too
Toya,
much power.
Simone, that's Toya.
And then the adrenaline, y'all, because I love sports cars. I'm not even gonna lie. I love sports cars. I have me a sports car now. And I don't care how old I get, I'ma always have me one. That's just
He
just
doesn't
my
look 16 though.
and
What do your children eat?
It gives you a boost when you have that much power, when you have this control and you're in a car like this. It gives you a boost of adrenaline that can be hard to maintain. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't look 16. He doesn't look 16 at
Cutie
all.
pie,
He looks
though.
older than 16.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He don't look older than 16.
No, I'm telling you. Compared to our kids. Your kids look older.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what you're feeding them.
That was just I thought that was interesting. And I said what I had to say on it. But hey, if you do it, you do it. What Dr. Simone the son said, shit, that's what the white kids do. That's all they care about.
Privilege.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, DG. Maybe that's what it is. Like real talk. I am so into sports cars, and that's just what it is. I have a regular vehicle, of course, but I do have a sports car. And most of the ones that I do see around here who have those type of cars, a lot of them are retired military. Like real talk, you're right. You're right about that's give us that little adrenaline push that we need every now and then. But y'all, this is just a short little video. I'm gonna show a little bit of it when Tiana Taylor showed when she first found out that she was nominated for an Oscar in her role for One Battle After Another. I can't be playing all that music right there. Look at her. Y'all, look at that view. OMG, look at that view. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Y'all. Go Air Force. Baby, I know she doing her thing and she driving a McLaren. Ooh, wee. Baby girl doing the damn thing, DG. I want to be like her when I grow up. But I thought this was nice. I just wanted to show and give a shout out. But y'all, we got a lot of people who were nominated for especially Sinners and Wumi. She was nominated. And y'all, look who casting. Yep. Look who casting. Married to Medicine. Mm-hmm. So if you all know anyone down there in the Atlanta area, tell them, go ahead and do that video. They could be the next Married to Medicine, getting cussed out. by Dr. Hefley. Shit. Being called bitches and hoes and shit. Talking about your husband or your being you know, them people. But y'all, look, I want to show you all this because it's still cold as hell. It's still cold as hell around here, y'all. And this is what they said about The Simpsons, and we just,
The Simpsons are said to have predicted it. In the year 2026, a deadly snowstorm will strike the United States. The dates, January 19th to January 25th. 7 days of ice, 7 nights of silence. It begins with dark clouds stretching across the sky like a warning no one can ignore. Then snow. Not ordinary snow. Giant flakes, heavy, sharp, falling faster and faster until entire cities vanish beneath white. Phones stop working. Batteries die in the freezing air. People step outside and feel the cold burn their skin like fire. Even the news anchors, those who are supposed to stay calm, stare into the camera, wide-eyed, their voices shaking. Water pipes burst, internet lines snap, skyscrapers freeze over, transforming into icy towers that pierce the sky. The world feels abandoned, silent, frozen, and they say, only those who are warned can prepare. Only those who speak their names will be spared. The Simpsons predicted it. The storm is coming. January 19th to January 25th, 2026. Will you survive the week of ice?
Listen, this is crazy. The world will not be frozen. Some of us have never seen snow. You are mute.
My bad. There has been some people who got a lot of snow, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Look, I'm so glad she told that story, how he tried to slide one in on her. And she said it was a friend of hers who told her, before you sign anything, you may just want to go see a lawyer that specializes in entertainment. She didn't even realize that he was getting paid like that off The Simpsons. And he tried to offer her some little settlement. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now she paid for life. But look, y'all, look at Lizzo. She was at the Paris Hilton documentary premiere.
And beautiful Lizzo, ready? And Lizzo, that smile, beautiful. Hold that gorgeous. Smile. Love it, Lizzo. You doing over the shoulder glamour? Woo, that's gorgeous smile. Look at it. And Lizzo.
Lizzo looks good. You know
She
what I'm
lost the
saying?
damn weight.
Yeah, she looks good. She looks real good.
So now she has to reduce the boobs and then she'll look normal.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit
Mhm.
of it. But and she's gonna have to tighten up, do some of the tightening, but she looks great. I think she looks really great. You know what I'm saying? What you saying? Hold on, DG. What you heard, Linda? A part 3 documentary. Hold on. Linda, what you talking about? What you heard over there in the Bravo sector? Oh, he did get stuck? Ooh. Thank goodness for that.
Who got what? What happened?
Oh, I was looking at it's on the screen about her cousin got stuck in Dallas for 3 days. It was bad. The time was off. It did get dark. It was very dark during that time frame. It was cold. I was looking at the snow, the pictures of the snow my son sent me from the Maryland area, and they were snowed in pretty much. No, nothing was moving out there for real. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, if you all never saw Eat, Slay, Loved, I thought it was a very good series. I enjoyed it. However, I did think this lady here, what's her name? London Hughes. She was a little over the top, and she left. She walked off the show. She said she was being bullied and by these two ladies here, and she left and I just want you to hear what she had to say. Hold on, let's hear what she got to say, y'all.
To go on vacation and have it filmed for a TV show, and you were told by the producers that you would be going away with female comedians that you know. But when you showed up at the airport, you found out that you were going away with 2 reality TV stars and an R&B legend, all of which you've never met before a day in your life. Put a finger down if, while on this vacation...
Okay, first of all, it was okay for you to show up and go with comedians. But now you got people who are reality show stars and an R&B legend. So that's a problem already for her. Okay, here we go.
Before the camera started rolling, the two reality TV stars started bullying you and called you a whore, a trick, ghetto, said you were anti-black, called you a Karen, said you'd fucked half of LA, said you weren't funny, said you were full of shit, and that you weren't allowed to say the N-word because it wasn't your word to say. So I think
I don't know about all that. I'm just gonna put that on.
Believe Tammy or Eva talk like that.
Not
We've
Eva.
seen them on TV. We've seen them on TV, so that's not even how they behave.
No, they don't really behave like that. Not unless there was a conversation probably that they had, and they did have a conversation because she tried to act like there weren't any quote unquote ghettos and black people in poverty over in the UK, which I
But you
call
know, UK people, no pun intended, Lala. UK people tend to act, all prim and proper.
right. Right. She wasn't. I don't think she was bullied either because I think they just called that bullshit. And even if someone is telling you, because that's what Tammy's pretty much saying, that this is where she grew up, how she grew up, in low income, in a bad area. Don't try and I don't know. It was like she did try to put them in a box, and they called her ass out on it. I mean, they two women. She from Compton. This one from the hood. I can't remember where she from, but she from the hood, North Carolina somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So hell, you get it how you get it. I think by that time that they were just done with her ass, Simone, and she couldn't hide it no more. Like she was whining and shit on camera. But here we go. Here we go.
Down if you told the producers that these reality TV stars were bullying you, but they told you to ignore it and to pretend that you were all friends for the sake of the show. Put a finger down if while filming the show, the R&B legend had your back throughout the whole thing and picked up on the bullying and supported you through it. Put a finger down if
Okay, this is what I got to say on this one. First of all, the key word was the show, right? Bitch, get in character. This is a job. Get in character. If you want to act like you friends, you can't act like you friends with somebody for the check. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. You can't act like that for the job. That's all. Bring a little humor to it. Stay away from controversial topics, maybe. I'm just saying. Here we go.
you cried every day to the producers and they did nothing. Put a finger down if one of the reality TV stars told you that there's things that you said that would get you fucked up in Baltimore and you took that as a threat. That person then came at you in a Sprinter van off camera, and instead of the producers helping, they decided to film it for entertainment. Put a finger down if after that
That's what you're talking about right there, Simone, that part. I remember that. And she did say that. It was Nivea. Nivea was the R&B legend. And she pretty much was a peacemaker on the show. And she tried to keep it calm and cool. But, so was Eva. You think the producers misled her? Possibly. They always lying about shit. Look at Love and Marriage Huntsville.
You got diagnosed with adjustment disorder, which is like a lesser form of PTSD. But finger down if you then decided that you cannot continue doing the show because you were getting bullied and nobody was doing anything about it. So you called your agents, and that's who you're on the phone to while you run through the streets of Vietnam to get away from these people. And your agents come and fly you back to England because you were being bullied.
And she did run through the damn streets of Vietnam, y'all. She did. She ain't lie about that. She did.
Finger down if after the show you refuse to do any press or speak to anybody from the show apart from the R&B legend who you really enjoy, and you will never ever talk about this show ever again. Put a finger down if you understand that you're not a reality TV star, you have a career, you have TVs and movies coming out, you've got more to lose than any of these women, and you will not be in the comments participating and entertaining in any shenanigans. And we're done.
That's my point. So you got TV shows and movies coming out and you can act on this show.
She says she's got so much to lose. Eva has how many shows?
A couple.
Okay.
I'm just saying, yeah. You can act. If y'all haven't seen Eat Slay Love, I liked it.
To go and
I liked it a lot. It was a good show. But look, I think the comedians would have been even worse because they always have a competitive spirit going on between them. And then there's certain things that they can't say or whatever, certain jokes that they didn't want to say because next thing you know, they're going to be on stage repeating their shit. I mean, that's known in that type of thing. Did y'all know that Tachina Honor used to date a white guy? and told him not to tell nobody.
Who?
Tachina Honor for Martin, you know.
No, I don't know who's Tachina.
It was frozen in the DMV. Y'all, it's been cold. It's still, how's the weather still? It's still cold up there like that. I'm gonna have to call and check on my folks. I'm gonna have to do that. Hold on. Let me just a little bit of this. Well, I'm not even gonna play just a little bit of this, y'all. Let me fast forward just a bit.
It's funny. So the pride that you say in culture and race, like she, I think coming from Martin, she was very clear in the Tashina, I love you. I love you. She was very clear on day one of like, nobody can know about this.
Really?
Nobody. Like, can't tell people, can't talk about this. And so
y'all. She said you better not tell nobody about this shit. We got to keep this on the low.
I like my white meat in private.
Look, ain't nobody gonna be singing Ebony and Ivory to me today. Tachina said, hell no.
I was in my early 20s. I was living in a culture that wasn't accepting of me, but there was no way to get out of it because that was just where my brain and my heart were.
Right.
So I was really insecure. And then I have someone who I'm attracted to who's telling me like, oh, you can't tell anybody.
Oh, yeah.
I think for me, like it really triggered something of like, oh, okay, I'm not good enough for any of this. You don't even want your friends to know that you're hanging out with me.
You wanted to be out with.
Oh, oh, that's horrible.
Dude, stop pretending you don't know.
Oh, he was a misfit, an outfitter. Oh, she destroyed that poor man. Wait a minute, hold on.
I wanted to in the beginning for sure. And then I quickly felt like, oh, okay, just like my love of hip hop and all my other like this is, I have to shut the up and, you know, and sit in the back of the car and like just be happy that I'm in the car.
He learned, hey, he was trainable. She got him a good one. Shit, he was trainable too. He said, just be happy I'm in the damn car. Okay. Look, shout out to Tashina Honor, baby. You been pimping up in this joint, baby. Ooh, she had that white man on lock. She had him. Y'all, what y'all think happened to him? They say he been missing. I mean, first of all, I'm gonna say I really don't give a damn. And I'm hoping, and this is just me, that I'm hoping that if he went missing, he was over there in Jamaica somewhere, and it was just that daggone karma and that payback for Petra. You know what I'm saying? Just for Petra. You know, that's all I'm saying. But y'all, they say this has been missing. They don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Would you say he over there in Bali? Probably so.
Who's this?
Aaron Hall. He was a part of Guy, the group Guy with Teddy dude. I can't remember the name. Yeah. He is in hiding. He is. And he gonna stay in hiding. I think do I remember? Because then his
Why
name,
is he hiding?
it came up after a while with it came back up. I remember it came back up about his relationship with Gloria. What is Gloria's last name? Hold on.
Who's
That's
Gloria?
hold on, let me do a little quick search. Aaron and Gloria Velez. Yeah. Because you all know that he talked about it and he bragged about it. And I'm not going to go into detail with it, but she was a teenager when she had a child for him. You know, she even talked about one time being at one of these white parties. Girl, OMG, he raped her. That's when she left, period. That's when she left the industry. Yes, he did. And even if you were to hear, I think he was on Vlad TV, and I'm not going over there because Vlad do be striking mofos. But he even talked about meeting Gloria because Gloria was a tall, statuesque woman, teenager, teenager, who didn't have y'all see right here, yeah, who didn't have any nobody to what you call it. Let me see if let me show the picture. Hold on, let me just go here and show her picture. But yeah, didn't have any type of adult supervision. But yeah, it said it really traumatized her, Simone, that she left the industry. hmm And the way he described what happened with Maria, I can tell because one of the things he used to brag on that he was ruined. But this is Gloria Velez, y'all. She was a little young girl. Yep. So I hope they find his ass because he does need to face. He needs to face. He needs to face everything. He needs to face it. But look, we're gonna talk about my favorite person, Tariq Hill. His wife. Oh, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go back for a minute. Tariq is the one who we first was brought up over on Glam Channel, who was with the model. And hey, American born, he was with the model. The model was at his house. He was showing her some maneuvers because her son was playing football and she broke her leg. Then she had sex with him 2 times. Came back. Went back home, which was about an hour or so drive. Came back the next day, had sex with him. Now she was suing him for breaking her leg. Because okay, now then the next situation we saw was there was an argument that he was having in a skyrise in a penthouse with his wife and the wife's mother. He had the daughter, the baby in his hand, and he was walking out to the balcony and he was walking back in the balcony as if, I guess they thought he maybe was going to harm the baby, but he was just mad. So she filed for divorce. He's getting money. And this is what they said. The judge went off on his estranged wife. She was also on WAGs, the next generation. I can't remember what the WAGs was. But Keita, after she was caught using child support money to buy a Bentley and other things. Yes, T. Lee, that was the guy from 90210. They say he had already given her a total of $714,000 over what was required of his child support. But it also included the legal fees. He gave her $100,000 for a car allowance. He gave her $100,000 for a lump sum, and then another $17.5 in child support. This girl went and bought a $196,000 Bentley. I thought that I'm just disgusted with that. First of all, she also spent $37,000 on her personal business venture. She invested $60,000 in a savings account and then paid off her Tesla. All the things the judge said were a major red flag. He gave the money without conditions. However, how you going to be asking for all this child support when your ass can't even manage what you got? Why you had to go buy a Bentley? You know what I'm saying? Why would you even buy a Bentley? That doesn't even make sense to me. I can even understand putting a little change on your business. You know what I'm saying? I can understand sliding that on in. But come on now. What about the home? I don't know if she's had the home and she was given the home or not. I think she was. So what about maintaining your home? What about making sure education, making sure something? I just don't know. I think it's just be too much be going on with these folks, y'all. But look, I'm gonna get out of entertainment for a minute because I wanted to show. Hold on. I wanted to show this right here, Tiana Taylor, baby. If she gonna be working yeah, girl, work it. You better work it. Look, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. You talk about
So,
body yada yada. That girl got
so
body yada yada.
I'm just curious, right?
What?
Me and my black African ass sitting in my house right now asking a question at midnight. Might sound
Okay.
stupid, but I need a genuine answer because the question is genuine.
Uh-huh.
Who told these women that being naked is hotness? Why are they naked?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they naked?
I look at when you're. This is just my opinion. When
Isn't
you're
this someone's mother?
when you're entertainment like this,
Hmm.
like her, and in the circles that she is in, especially if Kanye did that. I mean, this is to me is entertainment, really, because you don't really see her dressing like this any other time except at certain functions like this, and it's eye catching, and
So
it's
just this is how I look at it, right?
what's that?
Entertainment or not, this is someone's mother, right?
It is.
So she's naked right there, right?
Damn near.
Her kids' classmates would be jacking off on this, right?
I sure hope not.
It is what it is. It's life, no?
I should
It
hope
is life. It's a reality. It is a reality. It's the world we live in right now. Everything. Somebody says in the chat, sex sells. This is highly inappropriate.
this is Chanel. This is Chanel's section. And look, and this is the look, and it's the same thing. So she basically, this is what they are pushing now. At. This is her. This is his. Look at all of his sheer, a lot of sheer, see through. You know what I'm saying? Yep, new Chanel, and you know they're gonna be wearing it. They're gonna be buying it, and they're gonna be wearing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what that is. Fashion. That's why I'm over here, sitting up here, shooting myself up with these GLP-1s shot.
Yo.
Fucking my stomach up. Because I want to be able.
That's not even funny.
I
That's
want
not
to be
even.
back and start buying off the damn rack. Real talk. I'm just saying I'm keeping it 100 for real. Because that's the only way. If you fat, you can't wear this shit. It don't even come in your size. It's some of these stuff that this haute couture stuff. Look at her.
That shit ugly. That shit ugly. Who wants to wear that? Looking like 1400s. Looking like you came from the Victoria era.
Y'all look at the heel.
Who wants to wear that?
They've dropped the heel height too. They've also dropped the heel height. I don't know. Some of it is cute, some of it isn't cute. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, okay. Let's go back to regular programming, I guess.
I just wanted to show that. Hold on. I wanted to show, I ran across this, right? And this is, I thought this was interesting. You can go to True Crime News. You can find them on
Rage
YouTube.
bait. Rage bait.
Batter.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at someone I don't know. I've never met, will never meet in my life. I could care less about how she dresses. I was just asking a question. Shawnee.
Why you, girl, don't be doxing nobody over here. But look, check this out. This chick here, y'all, she posed as a 14-year-old homeschool girl online just so she can get with these young boys. Her right there. This lady right here. I'm not gonna play a whole lot because when it's dealing with kids,
Alyssa Zinger.
it's a whole different thing. But they caught her ass, and I think she's sick. She's sick, and whatever's getting, you know what I'm saying, that she gets, she needs to get. That who does that, y'all? Who does that?
What did she do?
She posed as a 14-year-old homeschool girl online, and she would meet up with different young boys.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but she's white. She's not going to get that much. She'll get probably 4 5 years and out in 3. That's what they do for white people.
Right. DG, do you all still have that outbreak of measles going on in South Carolina?
Hmm?
If you all didn't know, this was reported on like the January, but they said that there was an outbreak of measles that was going on in South Carolina, and about 500 people at that time was quarantined, and about 200 were actively infected. Look, y'all, I don't care what that old fool said, that Kennedy dude. I'm glad I got my shit from back in the day. All those vaccinations, y'all can say what you want to say about them. I don't care. I ain't never had no problem with none of this. It ain't until after they start pushing a certain agenda, which I know not all vaccination, and it can be dangerous. However, come on now, we can't be going back to outbreaks of things that we've already conquered. That's just the way I look. That's my opinion on it. And you know what? Check this out, y'all. They gave him, I think this was excessive. You know what? Real talk, Betty Boo. Because look, we ain't had none of those problems. None of those problems. Hey, look on.
Wait, because of jury duty, they gave him 10 days in jail?
Yes, I
1
think
year on probation, 150 hours of community service after oversleeping on
jury duty.
Foot in a courthouse.
Yes.
And who?
I think that is excessive as hell. And if you see who this judge looked like, you damn near expected. But I thought that was just excessive.
Overslept when he was supposed to be serving jury duty, paid for it with a jail sentence. The judge's stiff punishment now making headlines, and now the sleepy offender went before that same judge again. ABC's Diane Macedo is here with what happened next. Diane, good morning.
Whit, good morning to you. There was no oversleeping for this court appearance. DeAndre Somerville asked that judge to reconsider his sentence after spending 10 days behind bars for missing that day of jury duty. Now, DeAndre says jury duty was the first time he ever set foot in a courthouse. Now, after a new ruling by the judge, it looks like he'll be spending a lot more time there.
I've never been in jail. I'm not made for jail.
This young man is now working to clear his record after spending 10 days behind bars for missing jury duty.
This was an immature decision that I made, and I paid the price for my freedom.
21-year-old DeAndre Somerville was sworn in as a juror for a civil case in August. He was scheduled to appear the next morning, but says he missed his alarm and overslept. Rather than heading to the courthouse or alerting the bailiff, Somerville went to work, not knowing there would be major repercussions. A few days later, he was served with a summons and appeared before a judge. The presiding judge, John Kastronakis, said Somerville's absence delayed the trial by 45 minutes. The judge originally sentenced Somerville to 10 days behind bars, 1 year of probation, 150 hours of community service, and a $223 fine.
He made the decision himself that it wasn't important for him to come back to court.
But Judge Kastronakis is now reducing the probation to 3 months. Somerville's mother says she's relieved at the decision.
So I'm glad that everything was lessened. So I appreciate the judge for doing that.
Somerville now calls the experience a lesson learned.
I'm able to tell the next person who may feel like, oh, jury duty is stupid, I don't need to come. It's not stupid. It's a civic duty.
Yep, he learned his lesson. Look, I ain't even gonna lie,
That's
y'all.
not fair, though.
I thought that was excessive, and
He
hopefully
would
he can
have
get it
gone out with a
expunged.
warning and would have been told, this is what you're going to get the next time you come back. You don't show. Like, seriously, he's such a kid. He's just a kid.
And he got all those hours of community service. At least expunge his records and leave it with community service and the little
I
3
mean,
months.
in America, every white person just sees a black person. All they want to do is enslave them. Again, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's
And I'm
pissing
not
me off.
even gonna lie. I was sent notices for jury duty twice in my life, and I never showed up for any of them. But I did call. And told them that it was something else. Exactly. That is excessive, isn't it? And it was let go at the end. Because, I mean, good grief. I know they have backups. So, I'm just saying. Yep. Push those back in the fields. They go. That's all you're trying to do. But at least he did get some type of,
I would always be having a hung jury. Always making sure that it's a hung jury.
Oh, yeah. Y'all, I wanted to show this. Latrice Watkins, she became the first Black CEO of Sam's Club. Let me just accept this. At Sam's Club. So shout out to her, y'all. I think that's great. He could have, and he has a record. So hopefully once his probation is done and he do his community service, he can get that expunged. But why even take him through that in the first place? That don't even make no sense. And if you all didn't know, in Connecticut, they elected their first Native American into their as a representative in the Connecticut General Assembly. And this is actually history making, y'all, like real talk. One, because he is recognized as an Aboriginal. You know what I'm saying? And two, here he is serving in Connecticut General Counsel. That was some of the news. What else I saw? We ain't gonna go about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. This is back. This is some old stuff. Let me go and see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go back here, and I think I have something I want to show y'all. So if you didn't know, I got some trailers for you. I do have some trailers for you. This was just released. Let me get down here. Oh, she is the first Black Ruth E. Carter, just made Oscar history. She has her 5th nomination for costume design for Ryan Coogler's Sinners. Now she's the most nominated Black woman in Academy Awards history across all categories. So shout out to her. And that's her too. Also, you have Wunmi Mosaku. She was nominated for an Oscar for her role in Sinners. Yes. But I wanted to show you all this. Hold on. Wonder Man. Y'all, when they came out with Wonder Man, Rotten Tomatoes gave it, actually they said it was 93%. They said that this is a must watch. It has just been released. It premiered on the 27th, and here we go. Here's the trailer for it.
Simon Williams, reading for Wonder Man. Simon is an up-and-coming actor who has a big secret.
Simon, throughout this season, will be trying to get the lead role in a movie he's dying to be a part of called Wonder Man.
But Simon needs support getting this audition.
I'm an actor. Trevor's an actor. When Simon is at his most vulnerable, Trevor says, I can help you do this. But there's something he's not telling Simon.
Within a couple of scenes watching Serpent and Yaya together, you feel like they're made for each other.
Simon's story is so relatable because he's a dreamer. You got this, man.
When you pursue a crazy dream, there will be challenges.
I just need you to believe in me.
And seeing him try to overcome that, I think people will naturally connect with him.
I was born to play this character. If I get this close and I miss,
It's not too late to turn this around.
There it is on Disney. It's already been released, y'all. So go check it out if you haven't. They're saying that it's a great series. So check it out. Apple TV be having some joints. You know what I'm saying? They be having some good stuff. But they be having some real good stuff. It's a lot of little movies. Look, let me make sure I'm still there because y'all know over here I just play what I play. I'm always copyrighted, so I'm not here. I'm just here to entertain and just chit chat and talk. But I'm gonna come back to that. Because I wanted to highlight something right quick, and I just wanted to highlight this young man. Hold on. Let me go back up. Right here. I want to highlight him. I Show Speed. Let me tell you something. This young man has done a tour in Africa, and he has shown some of the way they welcome him, what he's shown, the way he was able to be open to the experiences. I thought it was great. He's a streamer, very athletic streamer. Look, ash your knees and everything. He don't care. He really, y'all, I Show Speed really has set up here and show many Black African, I should say not Black African, but African entrepreneurs, those that are wealthy, the nepos. He's been all over the continent of Africa. And I just had to give a shout out to him because he's been doing his thing, y'all. If you all haven't seen I Show Speed, hold on. One of his other experiences. Here we go.
Where was that? Yeah. You're mute.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That was the Dahomey tribe. They said they are the women kings. And he I don't know exactly where they are, but that was part of one of his experience. You know what I'm saying? Even though everyone have to say something about slavery and those who were of slaves. So I guess this tribe may have been a part of the transatlantic slave trade. Um, but I just thought that was neat. And this is what he's been doing. And I love it. And I like to support that because he's not like the DDG when you're talking about streamers and stuff. He's not like the DDG. Hold on, I have something else I want to show you too. Okay, he was at the Shea Butter Museum, and this is the young lady that they're highlighting. I had the but y'all check out Senegal. I saw this video, and I'm just saying, y'all. Why the fuck are we going to the UK and places like that, Dubai? Y'all take y'all ass over there and do a trip to Africa. Fuck all that what y'all be seeing. That's all I'm saying. Forget all that. Go to Africa. You know what I'm saying? And spend your money over there where people look like you with everything that's going on. Let me see. I had I'm not gonna be on here long, y'all. Okay, here he is. This is I Show Speed in Ghana. I had it in a different location.
Mhm. Papa say, oh, Papa say.
Beautiful. I love it. Hey, traveling G Ma. Thank you. I show speed, y'all. That his last tour, he ended in Ghana for his last tour of the African continent. And I just thought
Where's
that was
traveling?
beautiful.
Where's traveling Jima? I
She
don't see
just
her.
you got to be in the know. You got to be in the know. But look, y'all,
She's on the other live. Hey, traveling Jima.
a Florida couple shows they go viral after this photo shoot. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm just gonna I don't give a damn, girl. Do what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And that's just what it is. I mean, damn, that's all I'm saying. Shit, she done secured the bag. Hell. That's all I'm saying. I can't be mad at him at all. He looked happy. He in that photo, he in that video, he taking those pictures. This man happy. I'm just saying. So let it be, let it be, let it be. What y'all think? What you think, Somali? What you say? Y'all,
Huh?
she secured the bag. I'm just saying. I've been seeing a
Hey,
lot of people, yeah, a lot of
hey.
are moving to Thailand, and then they don't have that $2,000 when it's time to renew that visa, and they getting kicked the hell out. I've been seeing a lot of that too. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was neat, y'all. Oh, check this out. And he actually is. I think I have it. He actually is in. He was in Fashion Week over there in Paris with Ralph Lauren.
I was on my way home from school one day when I saw this beautiful boy right across the road. I tried to approach him, but it wasn't successful and I didn't get a contact from him. So I posted this video on TikTok and you guys did it. You guys helped me find this boy. So we invited him to the agency's office for the first time. And the moment I saw him, I just knew that I was going to have this boy and then I was going to sign him because he's absolutely beautiful. So I offered him my contract and he signed and we began trainings and developments immediately. He was very natural. He didn't even need a whole lot of work to do. So we flew him to Lagos and got his measurements and every other thing needed while we're also working out because he was a little bit big and I needed him to be a specific size. So he had his first Polaroid session. These were the Polaroids that actually got him signed to his international agency. And this was the day I broke the news for him because see how happy he was. I was very excited as well because this is my job and this is what I love doing. So we had more developments and more workout sessions just to put his body in place. Moving forward, we got his visa done and everything and he traveled and this was the day he was at the airport traveling and I was so emotional here but that was the job. Anyways, I'm just trying to tell you this that Prince Charles just debuted in Paris and his worldwide debut was for the House of Louis Vuitton. This doesn't just happen. This is a clear evidence of hard work. We worked so hard for him to get here. Anyways, I am super excited to have a boy debut for Louis Vuitton. So this should be your cue to do whatever you want to do and not let anybody tell you otherwise.
Oh my
I was
God!
on my way home.
Can y'all believe that?
Yeah, I can. It happens every day.
Oh,
This happens in Africa every day.
really? Well, honey,
Yes.
I just thought that was great because he debuted
Yes. Where
with
do you
Louis
think
Vuitton.
Iman came from? Where
Well,
do
I
you think
know, I know they can, I know, but I thought
the
that
the
story,
Sudanese?
I thought that story was great. You know what I'm saying? And yes,
It's
y'all.
beautiful. It's a very beautiful story.
And if you all don't know, like we said, hey, rest in peace to Miss Shirley Raines, who passed away, dedicated to helping the homeless on Skid Row in LA. Um, we went, yeah, I played a couple of things too from when she got sick back in September. And I just hope, and she was still out there pushing and doing her thing. And I just thought this was cool, y'all. I thought that was cool. And for y'all Timberlands who like to see their man in a red shoe, you know what I'm saying? Timberland bringing it back for Valentine's. I ain't even gonna lie. I just may have to put some money down on those.
Some Tims. I love Tims. You know how they used to dress in the 90s, Toot? The men? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? You're mute, Toot. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so as you can see, what color is that? Is that red, orange? I can see nothing. Go out and come back. To try and go out and come back. Hey, Cricket 22. Hey, D Valentine. Hello, Betty Boop. Hey, Cece. I'm just saying hi to everybody that I didn't say. Hi, Inez. While we wait for Toot to come back. Hey, DG. Hey, Innocent. Hey, Ladon. Hey, Anitra. Hey, Tilly. Hey, Simone. Are you back, Toot? Toot, is you back? Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Toot, can you play a trailer while you figure out your mic situation? Play something.
匪觉得我是官，官觉得我是匪，我就是天下第一的镖人。
山东刀兵者，死！
刀一旦出鞘，必然是一场天翻地覆。
It seems like Toot is still having technical difficulties. Toot, we can't hear you. You're still having Mic issues. No sound. We still can't hear you, Toot.
Thanks for hanging out in the game room with your girl, the old lady game. Remember, age ain't nothing but a level, and I'm still leveling up. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because this controller, it ain't collecting dust. See y'all next time. Stay fabulous and game on.